cops begged for their life. On January 24, 2025, Fountain Valley police were called to investigate a reported car break-in attempt near Kazuo Masuda Middle School.
Save the Jesus name! They're saving the Jesus name forever! They're saving the Jesus name forever!
Yes, I got it! Yes, I got it! Yes, I got it!
Forever! Jesus name it!
Please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me!
She's got her weapon! Put it down, dude! Put it down! It's perfect. Put it down! Hey, put it down! $998, $998.
Officers noticed 26-year-old Ocean McClintock standing near a drive-through ATM just a block from the station. His shirtless appearance caught their attention, leading to a brief conversation that quickly shifted when he suddenly ran. He fled through a nearby school district parking lot, prompting a short chase. As he kept moving, one officer advised over the radio not to pursue further if he took off again. But before they could fully respond, McClintock ran toward an open patrol car parked nearby. He reached the driver's side and tried to get inside, sparking a physical struggle with one of the officers. The first responding officer arrived seconds later and joined the effort to detain him. The department launched an investigation into the incident, and a standard internal protocol check is underway while the investigation continues. As one suspect lunged for a patrol car in California, another officer across the country was about to be pulled into something far worse. On January 6, 2021, Officer Michael Fanone and his colleagues were deployed throughout the U.S. Capitol complex in response to a large-scale security breach during the certification of electoral votes. Officer Fanone was suddenly pulled from the crowd by rioters who shouted and reached for his gear. Several hands grabbed at him as he was dragged down the Capitol steps. The situation escalated quickly as Fanone pleaded for mercy, claiming he had children. The crowd continued to beat him. A stun gun was pressed against him, and he began to lose consciousness under the repeated blows. After nearly 4 minutes, other officers managed to reach him. His uniform was torn, and his face was bloodied from the attack. He was later diagnosed with a concussion and a heart attack brought on by stress. Authorities identified and charged 5 of the attackers, each receiving prison sentences between 41 and 90 months. Fanone later testified about the experience that led to charges against over 540 individuals. While one attack unfolded amid a political riot, another erupted unexpectedly during what began as a routine vandalism call. On September 5, 2007, Utica police officer Zenon Sabanovich responded to a vandalism report at James Street Market.
What's going on? What happened, man?
Don't worry about it, man.
Come on, don't.
Get the on my face.
What's your name? Now I'm asking for your name. Simple.
He ain't gotta say, man. Yeah, man. He ain't gotta
Come on.
talk to you, man.
Who are you?
We don't talk to no cops around here, man. Get out of here, man.
Just listen, you're not involved. Go on the other side.
I bet you I
Come here.
swing on you if
Come
you
on.
touch him. I bet I just swing on you. Now hit that.
Just go on the other side. Go on the other side so I take care. Guys, come on. Come on. You a bitch. Come on to take it out.
See, that's what I thought.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You're under arrest.
Get it. What's up? What up? Want some of this? Come on.
Officer Sabanovich began questioning 16-year-old Hector McLean about recent store damage when Darnell and Terrell Howard stepped in, shouting and escalating tensions. As a crowd started to form, Darnell spat in the officer's face. Moments later, all three teens charged at him, throwing punches. The officer was knocked to the pavement, and his baton slipped from his grip during the struggle. Sabanovich shifted his focus to guarding his service weapon as the assault intensified. Bystanders stood nearby, laughing, while he endured over 30 blows. Just as the suspects tried to escape, backup units arrived. After a brief foot chase, all three were taken into custody. Sabanovich was later treated for a broken nose and a concussion. Darnell Howard was convicted of second-degree assault and sentenced to 7 years. Hector McLean pleaded guilty and received 4 years. Terrell Howard's case was handled in family court, with details kept sealed. While one officer was sworn in broad daylight by teens in a crowded street, another would soon face a silent standoff with a killer, alone on a dark rural road. On July 26, 2018, Lake Moore police officers encountered a suspicious vehicle parked on a remote gravel road near Sullivan Lakes Road during early morning patrols. Unaware the occupant was a fugitive, wanted for a brutal Pennsylvania homicide.
Oh yeah, the Pennsylvania. King Henry Lincoln 4596. King Henry Lincoln 4596.
No!
If you stop,
I'll leave.
okay,
I'll
let
leave.
go.
No!
Let go.
No!
Let go.
Hey, no! No, Tether! No, Tether! No! 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 Please don't shoot me! Please! Please! Please don't shoot me!
8521 shots fired by the police. One suspect down.
Oh my God.
A female officer approached a parked vehicle where the driver showed signs of nervousness. She called for backup during a routine ID check. Suddenly, the driver drew a handgun, and a struggle began that was visible through the windshield. Backup arrived just as the driver reached for a second firearm. Multiple gunshots were fired, ending the confrontation. Officers immediately called for medical help and found the driver with weapons in both hands. An autopsy confirmed a single gunshot to the face, ruling the shooting justifiable. The officers were cleared after the review showed the driver had brandished firearms. While officers in Lakemore faced a known threat with guns drawn, the next case began with odd behavior and spiraled into something far less certain. On April 3, 2025, a Florida police officer conducted a routine trespassing investigation at a vacant industrial property after reports of suspicious activity, encountering a strangely behaving individual inside the facility.
Dispatch, show me where the 25.
Good afternoon, sir. Do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I don't know. I'm just taking a look at the nice paintings in my big warehouse. I own it.
You own this warehouse?
Yeah.
How old are you?
20 years old.
20 years old, you own this big giant building. That doesn't check out. What do you do for money? How did you make all the money to own this building?
It was passed down by my grandfather.
It's generational wealth.
Yeah.
And you're dressed like that.
Yeah.
We got a call about trespassing.
Well, according to Florida law, in my belief, this is not trespassing.
So you don't own the building?
Technically, I do.
Explain.
Well, I came across the owner and gave me a verbal agreement that allowed me to trespass.
So this isn't your grandfather's money you used to purchase the building. You don't have generational wealth, and you are trespassing. Do you have any ID on you?
No documentation whatsoever.
What were you doing before this?
Taking a look at the beautiful paintings that
Where do you live? Where were you coming from?
coming from a place far, far.
How did you get in here?
Manager.
There is no manager. There's nobody here.
The manager wasn't here. The door was left unlocked.
So you just took it upon yourself to come in here.
Yes.
So there was no verbal agreement.
I guess you can say. But in my opinion, the way he spoke to me, that's how it started.
The way who spoke to you?
This stranger that claimed that he owned the warehouse.
So there's no documentation, there's no proof that he owns the warehouse. Some mythological man said that you could come in this warehouse?
Yeah, according to the law.
So you just admitted that this guy doesn't exist. Mythological means not real.
Basically.
So you're trespassing.
Technically, yes, and technically.
It's a yes or no.
Well, how do I? Yes.
Have you taken any drugs or illegal substances today?
Not that I'm aware of.
Any alcohol? Marijuana?
Not that I'm aware of.
No drugs, no alcohol.
No drug.
But you are trespassing.
The officer approached a disheveled young man loitering near the entrance of an old warehouse. The man claimed the property had belonged to his family for generations, but his explanation kept shifting. His speech was erratic, and he seemed slow to respond, raising early concerns. As the conversation continued, the officer's attention drifted to a chainsaw lying nearby. When he asked about it, the mood shifted. The man grew tense, and his hands began to hover near the starter cord, pushing the situation into dangerous territory.
And what's the deal with the chainsaw?
I was just cutting up some materials.
Easy. Easy. Don't turn that on. Don't turn that. Drop the chainsaw. Sir, drop the chainsaw. Sir, I don't want to have to shoot you. Don't want to use this gun. Drop the chainsaw. 315, 315, 315, 315. Dispatch, Dispatch, send fire rescue. Medical emergency. Emergency.
Suddenly, the man lunged, prompting the officer to shout commands in rapid succession. The situation escalated within seconds, forcing an urgent call for backup. The footage captured the chaos unfolding in real time, though it ended before showing any resolution. Authorities have yet to release any official statements, but signs point to the video likely being fake. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe.